Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome back. Jamie here with Nathan and Luke, and today we're going to be reviewing Friday the 13th Part 2, which came out a year after the original. And I think we're all feeling this is much better than the original.
Oh yeah, it was
Absolutely.
fun. So much better.
Yeah, it's genuinely just night and day between the two.
Definitely. Even though
Every,
the plot is similar, but it's just done much better, and it doesn't drag as much either.
fixes every problem from the first one, in my opinion.
So it starts off with like a long ass recap of the first film. I was
the
getting
worst
annoyed
part.
at this one. And it's 5 years after the original in the story. And we're following Alice again, who's, the worst final girl in fucking horror history. Well, she actually dies, so that's good.
That's her best part. That's
Fuck
the
that
best
bitch.
contribution to
The thing
the
I
fight.
didn't get, what head was inside the fridge? Like, do we know whose head it was?
It was a mum.
Was it? I thought it was the mum, yeah.
Yeah.
Fix everywhere.
Yeah, he just takes it with him.
Local chipper, bringing the head.
So yeah, no, we go to it's the same town from the first one. We got the old guy on the bike once again, who's just, warning people. And he's a perv, this guy, man, because we see him later on and he's just perving on them too, just doing shit.
He's got a really small hat.
A really small heart, yeah. A weird shadow.
At least it wasn't an hour and a half bike ride scene.
So our main characters in this, the counselors in training, aren't they? They're at, was it Packanack Lodge or whatever?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And, oh, fuck, what's her name? I think it's Jenna, or Ginna, or whatever. The blonde girl, she's the main character, really, isn't she?
Cinder.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Cindy from Scary Movie, yeah.
She looks it.
So yeah, I'm just skipping it because like most of the story basically it's just the counselors in it at the camp for most of it until later on when Jason finally starts killing. Like I said before, the old guy's just perving on him like at a tree, and then Jason comes from behind him, doesn't he, with the what do you call that wire now?
Cheese wire?
Razor wire?
Is it cheese wire? Yeah, whatever. And he just fucking slices his throat pretty much. So there's one death. The thing I didn't get on that cop though, when he starts running after Jason, like he sees like a glimpse of Jason inside the woods, and he just chases him.
Yeah, it's like he's heard the stories.
As a larger man myself, he had no business going for a jog after this random dude. He looked pretty suspicious doing it. They just wanted him to die. They just wanted this cop to die, but they really couldn't think of a way. So, yeah, have him chase someone in the woods for no good reason.
And he ends up stumbling on Jason's shack, what he's built himself.
The love shack.
The love shack.
Love shack.
He goes aside and he gets a hammer through his head on it, and that's how he dies.
Yeah, the claw end of a hammer.
Yeah, not a bad kill. Decent.
It does.
That's good.
Later on, I don't know. I don't know most of these characters' names. That weird guy who gets caught up inside the rope, done it, and I don't know. Something about him just seemed weird.
Weird
The guy-
jawline.
the guy.
He stole the girl's clothes, didn't he, when she was in the water, and then he's like, "Oh, you want it? You can get it." Whatever.
Red flag number one.
He got his comeuppance, really. Jason did God's work.
Yeah, true. It's he slits his throat on it. That's it.
Yeah.
While he's hanging.
Girl he stole, the previous guy stole the clothes off, finds his body hanging upside down with his throat slit.
Yeah, and we don't see her die, but later on we see a body inside the shack, don't we?
Yeah.
I dead ass thought she was still alive. The entire film is only the fact that they didn't go back to her was like, oh, she actually died. Because I don't remember her getting stabbed or anything. She was there, then she was there.
I don't think
Yeah.
we do see it. I think
No,
it's
she screams at the camera and then it
Yeah.
cuts away.
That's just her body. Yeah.
The next kill, we got the wheelchair guy, and who gets the axe in the head and he just goes fucking flying down the stairs.
Depression. Saddest kill of the film. He was this close to getting his todger touched, and Jason had to cock block it.
Oh yeah, cock blocking a guy in a wheelchair. How dare Jason? How dare he?
Jason.
That's what he does, though. He don't want people having sex, does he? Especially near his camp. That's what he's doing.
Jason's like the Lord, he works in mysterious ways. There was something weird though as he's going down the stairs. It doesn't just cut to him on the floor, it like freeze frames against the back of his head, then it goes to the next scene, just a random edit.
Oh yeah, they did that few, like the flash cut when it like goes all white and then they cut to.
That felt weird.
That did feel weird. That. I guess they were trying something different, but
Yeah.
They got a trial on Adobe.
Yeah, probably using DaVinci Resolve.
there's a couple in there. Like I said, I don't know the characters' names, but they're in the bed, and then Jason kills them both with the arrow, doesn't he? Which
That's
is
good.
a decent kill. Sort of like the first one, and it would be Kevin Bacon a little bit.
Was it?
No
Was
way.
it an arrow or was it the? It was the spear next to the
Yeah.
mask.
Oh, it was a
wasn't it?
spear. Yeah,
Yeah, it was a spear.
Yeah. I just remember because you see the point, don't you? girlfriend or whatever.
Yeah,
Big
he
ass
impales
arrow.
them. Yeah. They were fornicating, doing stuff that he doesn't agree with, and he impales them both with a single spear and stabs it through the bed into the floor. Yeah.
And then he gets into the bed because it gets revealed when she comes in. Jason just, she pulls over the cover and he's just chilling in the bed. And
he's having a cuddle after he's murdered. He's tired. Leave him alone.
Does this make Jason Goldilocks in this story?
No,
I gotta say about this Jason though, he's so clumsy. Like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah. He's very clearly just a guy in this one.
Like, with no supernatural strength or anything. Yeah, he's just,
Let's go part 6.
Yeah, he knows. It's very clear he knows his way around the area, and I feel like that's obviously his biggest strength. And
true, it's like Nathan Stone was watching all the remake does it better, doesn't it? Like the fact that he's a survivalist, he's got these traps and shit. And this one, he's just built like that shack with the fucking walls or whatever on it.
Yeah,
it's weird. This version of Jason is like surviving, where the remake is Jason surviving. It's same but difference.
And then fucking Jenny's mate's getting attacked inside the shack and she just stands there. She doesn't help at all.
Oh, yeah, the person in charge of the camp.
Yeah, she's like, you okay? And then Jason just jumps up at her. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
She's awful.
Yeah, and she gets that mini chainsaw and Jason's like, oh no.
Shit.
Oh, God. I understand it's a chainsaw, but it's just the fact that, he's just like, he's not trying to get it away. He's just.
In the other ones, he would have just been like, chainsaw, and what? And what?
At least swung at her or something.
Twice so. She watched her mate get the absolute piss kicked out of him twice while she's in the corner going,
At one point,
help him!
Yeah, do something.
Her friend saves her, and then starts fighting Jason again, because we find out he's not dead after the first fight. And she still stands there and watches it.
That's 2 in a row now. 2 final girls that were just useless, really. Like
she's definitely better than Bull Cut Lady.
Oh yeah, she's better, but not by much. Like, she don't even do much, does she?
No,
Let's
just
go part 6.
Just by default, she's better.
And they never go for the kill shot either. They just leave him and run away. And it's like, what the fuck?
It's like kick him in the butt. Oh yeah, shit! I remember. Jason has balls confirmed in this one.
Oh yeah, when she just comes out and knees him inside the balls. But it is where she actually like has a brain, because she puts Pamela's sweater on, doesn't she? And she like tricks Jason, pretending that she's his mum and stuff like that.
Really seductively as well. Really, I don't like the way she said "mummy." That was weird. Like,
and then he spots their head behind, doesn't he? And then he realizes, oh shit, wait a minute, this isn't my mum.
He's like, oh, 2 and 2 together.
Bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, be on the ropes.
You're not
she
my
puts
mum.
it's the machete in it. She puts it through his shoulder or something.
Yeah.
Through the left-hand side. I looked at that. It is about that much away from cutting his heart. If she just had a stronger right hand, done. No part 3, no part nothing. No. Let's just barely hit the shoulder.
So, overall thoughts, what score would you give it out of 10?
So I gave part 1 like 4 or something. So I think I'm gonna have to give this one a 7.
That's a rather large jump.
It was such an increase.
Second part, I'd give a good 6.
I'd give it a 6 as well. I mean, it's not the best, but it's much better than part 1.
Oh yeah,
but the best is better yet to come.
Oh yeah, definitely. We need to give a bit of room in the scores as well, because if we're hitting with a 9 now,
and we get to part 4 or part 7 and shit,
we'll be
at
like
10.
14.
Yeah, that's going to do it for this review. Check out Nathan and Luke's social links down below. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're new. Until next time, peace out in a bit.